Well, hello YouTube. Today on Random Acts of Carving, we're going to be working on a deer antler, but you can do this out of wood. Try to find something that's close to the size of the thing you want to carve. In this case, you want to learn how to carve a bird. I'm going to make a cartoonish looking little bird. Made one a while back. It was Lenny the Bird, I think was the video, and I'm going to make a little partner for him here, a little Mugsy or something like that. But yeah, a little gangster bird, and see if we can make him look cool. I'm going to give him a hat and maybe a jacket and maybe some boots this time. So try to make him so he's not too front heavy. He's a little front heavy right now. He wants to fall on his nose, but we'll get him drawn out here, and we'll kind of show you how to leave the things you need to leave for details. So here we go. Okay, so what I got going on here is I'm just digging out the just kind of blocking this out like you would with a chainsaw, because I can use this diamond cut wheel, and just going in and removing some material. But I want to leave a hat right here. I'm gonna maybe put some sunglasses on him. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do eyes or sunglasses yet, but I'm gonna have to figure that out here pretty quick. Then I'm going to make his beak kind of look like a rough, real tough looking beak. And then I'm going to put a sweatshirt on him, maybe a hooded sweatshirt, maybe put the hood back here, and some boots down here. And his wings, I may put a stick here, like a club or something, right here in his one hand. Or a bat. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. This thing here up around here too, I think. Yeah, gonna work on that. Getting his arms up here, wings, his beak made, and cutting out and leaving. I'm gonna leave a big chunk up here for his hat, and leave a big chunk down here for his shoes, and I'm just going to keep whittling him down until I get him to start to look like a bird a little bit. Alright, so as I'm carving in here, you can see it's kind of starting to look like a bird there a little bit because of his obvious beak. But I'm carving in around his arms, and I'm carving in around this bat that he has in his hand. I'm leaving these big chunks where his shoes are going to be at. Left this big chunk up on top where his hat's going to be at, so I can do anything I want still with his hat. The center part of the bird here, his chest and everything, it's just going to get carved down to where it matches and leaves his arm stick out. So I'm just gonna take that out. Once you kind of get the idea of how this works, then you can carve people doing anything, or birds doing anything, or turtles doing anything. But you just want to get kind of the shape of him, and get his arms cut out, his legs cut out, his beak cut out, get his features where you want them, and then just kind of play around. If you want to, like this one here, I think I'm going to put a little gold chain around his neck, so I'm going to leave a little bit right there, right around here, to cut that gold chain out of if I can. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just take it back off there or whatever. It'll be easy to sand it in and blend it in with the rest of them. This is going to be his head coming down. I'm going to put like a gangster hat on him, I think. Something to that order. And then I'll have the piece going out around. So it'll be about that size. Probably something like that sitting on top of his head. But I know I want this center part to come down further. Then I'm just going to have it kind of come down out over his face here a little bit. It won't stick out this far. That's all going to get ground off. His head's going to come down right in here somewhere. And I'll blend this in with his tail feathers. I was going to put him in a sweatshirt, hooded sweatshirt. We'll see what I end up with here. I'll put it on there. I'll start putting it on there, and if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll take it off. Not that big a deal. So yeah, you can play with these as you're carving them. Kind of bring out the character in the wood. See what you have for wood or antler or whatever you're carving. See what you have left. Just don't get too crazy with carving in real deep until you get all your details kind of roughed out where you want to put them, and then you can kind of just keep working it back until it shapes into the bird you want, or turtle, or whatever you're carving. So yeah, we'll get started on this guy again and work on him a little more. I think he's looking pretty good. We're going to get the Jacobine stain and wipe on him and wipe it back off. Bring out all the little details and should make them really pop. So we'll get that and get it on there. Alright, well, we got this week's carving got done. I got this little guy all carved out. He turned out pretty awesome. I like him with that my other little bird thug that I have going on. So I'm going to probably work on a few of these now and again. I'll probably make some other ones to go with them, make it a little set. So anyways, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.